Hi everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tonight we are journeying through the chakras. So we'll give everyone a few minutes as always to pop on. I know there's a little bit of a delay, so. Hi Finn, you gonna come say hi to everybody? Oh, my familiar. He's so funny. Tonight, while we're talking about chakras, I have Oracle of the Seven Energies by Collette Baron-Reid. I have almost every single one of her decks. I just love them. They're fantastic. Beautiful, beautiful. I often use these when I'm doing readings for clients and we're trying to figure out what energy center, what chakra is blocked or can use some work, or if something's healthy. Can give a little extra insight sometimes. So as you come on, please say hi to me so that I know that you can see me and hear me and all is well. And please don't judge my hair because it's been a rough day. It's been a rough week. It's been a rough month. And Mercury's in retrograde, hence the go smudge yourself shirt. Hello, everyone. I can see that there are people on, but if you would be so kind as to tell me that you can see me and hear me and just say hi so I know I'm not talking to myself here. Much obliged. And if you're watching the replay, hi. Please still feel free to comment, say hello, share the video, whatever you'd like. Hi, Brian. Thank you. So as we talk tonight, this is an open discussion. There's always time for Q&A at the end. Guess what? I didn't prepare any notes tonight. I'm just winging it. We are just gonna do that tonight. Okay, we're gonna see how that goes. Hi, Mom. Trying to get it to share it to my personal page. It's not working. Because it thinks it's me. It is me. Hi, Carrie. So I didn't get any questions about this live before the video now. So if you have any, please post them in the comments. I will address them as I see them and or tell you, hang on, we'll get there. Either way. And then if you're watching the replay, please feel free to reach out to me via Messenger and ask me any questions. I get messages all the time. Sometimes people are watching live and they just don't want to put a question or a comment out there because it's a little personal. So that's totally fine. So my Oracle, the Seven Energies. So anybody who wants a card when we're done here towards the end, happy to pull cards for you guys. And I'll explain them as they come out. So I'll go ahead and get started. Basically, tonight, I'm just going to give you a brief overview of chakras, the chakra system. Hi, Lacey. And how each one connects and how they all fit together. And I'm going to be, okay, poker. There's a joke in there. I'll text you later. Brian. I can always leave it to you to be my comedian. Thank you. Appreciate that. That's why we've been friends for over 20 years. So I'm also going to be shamelessly plugging a class that I am putting together about the chakras. So stay tuned for that. I love you, Brian. I do. Thank you for the love, guys. I appreciate it. So as always, just throw any comments, even if they're crazy, questions. If you have the inkling that you would like to share the video, please feel free to do that. I always say the intention that whoever needs to see the video will when they're meant to. So if you're watching a year from now, hi. I do private sessions, chakra balancing. I call it my chakra ABCs: alignment, balancing, and cleansing. Basically, I'm figuring out which chakras, energy centers, that's what chakras are, energy centers could be blocked and how that can manifest in the physical body, how it can manifest in your life. If you have like a blocked throat chakra and you're not able to speak your truth, how that could affect your life. So I get in there and see what might be blocked or dull. Each one has a color. Getting ahead of myself because I don't have my notes. This is what happens when we wing it, guys. So I'm just gonna talk, just bear with me. And try to clean it out. It is a give and take. It is active. It's not just like a surgeon going in and cleaning something out and you're like passed out. It's an active, it's a back and forth. You're an active participant during that time. So if you're gonna work with me, prepare to do the work. You're gonna get a lot more out of it. I always say it's kind of like physical therapy. Sure, so you injure your shoulder and you go to physical therapy and you can flat out refuse to go and just let nature take its course. You probably won't have much use out of that arm. However, if you go to physical therapy and you do the work while you're there, you're gonna be pretty good. You might get like 50%, but you don't do any of the homework that they give you. You don't do the extra exercises at home, or the days that you don't go, you're not continuing to do those exercises. You might get about 50% use out of that arm. But if you go all in and you commit to your health and your well-being, and this means spiritual as well as physical, follow me, apply the metaphor. If you go to physical therapy and you do the exercises there and you do the exercises at home, and even after you're discharged from physical therapy, you continue to do those exercises, you're gonna get a lot more use, a lot more benefit, right? It's never gonna be 100%, but it could be like 90%. It's also, I equate it to getting like your wheels aligned on your vehicle. You can drive off the lot and hit a giant pothole and all of a sudden, everything's out of alignment, right? So you go and you get your wheels aligned and you're doing well, you're driving safely like you're supposed to, and just something happens. You hit a pothole, especially those of us that live in Ohio. It's the pothole capital of the United States, I swear. And you just have to keep, every so often, if you keep up on it, you're gonna be okay. But if you continue to drive your car, and hi, Heather, you continue to drive your car and you don't get that checked, it's gonna get worse and worse and worse, and eventually your car is driving sideways. So keeping up on your spiritual health is just as important as more tangible things. Hopefully that translated and that made sense for you guys. So chakras. What's a chakra? I'm just gonna start off like you have no idea what I'm talking about. It's a foreign language. Chakra means wheel. It's an energy center. So this is the energetic body. We have a lot of chakras. Tonight, I'm just going to touch on the 7 main chakras that is in mainstream nomenclature. So when we talk about chakras, it looks like a rainbow. So each one is associated with a color, though there are some discrepancies when we get to the upper chakras. Some people see them in a couple different colors. So I always say, go with your gut. What's more important is that, color does play a part of it, but what's more important is what each chakra, Mercury retrograde, is tied to. So there's 7 main chakras. We have ear chakras and shoulder chakras and foot chakras and palm chakras. I'm not going to get into that tonight. I'm just going to give the broad overview of those 7 main chakras. So with those chakras, it doesn't matter if you start at the top or at the bottom, in my opinion. Again, there's a school, everybody's got an opinion, right? Different schools of thought say, oh, you have to start with the root chakra because we're in the physical world and that's your energy center that's connected to the Mother Earth. Okay, great, if that feels right for you. If it doesn't, you can start with the crown chakra. When I do a connect and grounding meditation, I start by opening my crown chakra and I bring the light through. And I also bring the earth up and they meet in the middle. Whatever. Let's not get into that. I always say whatever feels right. When I do a chakra treatment or a Reiki treatment, because the two are inextricably connected, I start at your head, at your crown chakra, because that's what feels right for me. Some people like to start at your feet and do the whole root. That's fine. Each practitioner is different. We approach things from a general point of view. It's just whatever feels right. I am the queen of running earth energy. I will always get at your ankles or at your feet chakras and bring earth energy through you. It's part of the tree. So I get there. I just start at the head. It's what feels comfortable for me. You might see a Reiki practitioner or be a Reiki practitioner that starts somewhere else, and that's okay. So tonight I'm going to start head to toe. So the crown chakra, it is your connection to source. And each chakra also has different archangels that are associated. I would get into that more in my class that I'm going to do. So if you're interested in that, send me a message or just watch the page. I'll be posting about that. It'll happen probably the beginning of November, just to give me some time to figure out a good platform for it. Let me know if you're more interested in a physical class or if you would want to do a virtual class, especially if, and I might offer both, because I know not everybody is in Northeast Ohio. Yay, I'm so excited. So just let me know. I'm going to kind of feel that out a little bit. I'm not married to either one. I have no preference. That's the beautiful thing about energy, is that it can transcend. So, crown chakra. That is, I bet you do, right? But you're in Missouri for now. So the crown chakra, I see this as like a lotus blossom. Some people see it, see chakras as spinning wheels, as what they are. Some people see it different ways, like a flower, different type of flower blossoming open, petal by petal. Some see it as a funnel. Some might see it like a lens on a camera, something to that effect. Whatever, again, feels right for you. This chakra I see as white. Some people see golden. Some people see purple. And some see magenta, or not magenta, sorry, violet. I had to go through Roy G. Biv. Violet. Again, not right or wrong. It's how it presents itself for you. This chakra is your connection to the divine. That is how you have a beam of light running through you at all times. You are a divine being of light. That's your energy signature. Boom. You're already connected. It's just allowing fresh light to come through and cleanse through those chakras. Kind of like some fresh water. You can have a water bottle, it's got water in it, but every once in a while you want to refresh it. So that is at the crown, where you would wear a crown. I always have my crown on. And the light comes through. So that's the entry point for divine, for source, light to come through. Hi, Phineas. And then next is third eye. So your third eye chakra, it's right in the middle of your forehead. This one I see as purple. Again, some people see a couple different colors, but I see purple, like a nice, deep, rich purple. The third eye chakra, there are fronts and backs to the chakras too. That's something I'll cover in my class. But in general, front chakra is stuff that's happening now. Back chakra is stuff that happened before, whether it's past life or just earlier in this lifetime, such as childhood. And then with the third eye chakra, that is your otherworldly seeing. So it's an eye, right? And you can see that's your intuition center. And if you come down, throat chakra, nice rich blue color. And that is your truth center. That is your speaking. So some people might have, if this chakra is out of alignment, people might have a really raspy throat, like they always have a cold or they have to clear their throat. Maybe it's their voice is pulled back or soft or a little like muffled. And if it's overactive, people can be really loud and boisterous. It's like, calm down. So it could go either way. If it's blocked, it's like, huh, what'd you say? And if it's overactive, it's like, whoa, tone that down. So that's your truth center, speaking your truth. A lot of people have a hard time with this chakra because society says, swallow, swallow, swallow your pride. Don't say that. Don't offend people. You're too much, especially with childhood. This is one of the most blocked chakras that I see in my clients and that I feel in myself. Speaking your truth is imperative. You don't have to do it in a nasty way, but it's important. Next is your heart chakra. This is where the top 3 and the bottom 3 meet right in the middle. I know it would feel more like your solar plexus, but it's the heart chakra. This is a beautiful either pink or green. I often see like a sage green, but sometimes it can be pink. Sometimes I see the colors swirling together. To me, the colors, the green would be more of healing. The pink would be more relationships and self-love, self-care. So more emotional and then healing. So the heart chakra, right in the middle of the chest. Our hearts are a little off center. This one's right in the middle. There are different parts to this chakra, but in general, this one also affects the lungs. So if this chakra is blocked because of heartache, or maybe they feel suffocated because they can't speak their truth, or they're being held back for some reason, this can be another chakra that's often blocked. Most of us have some form of grief in our lives. We've lost someone or something or a pet that's really hurt deep down. So this is a chakra that I work on a lot too. Then you'll see me cleanse my hands. Thank you for the love. Hi, Dawn. The solar plexus chakra is yellow, and that's solar, sun, plexus. So that's your energy center. That is your warrior center, your self-worth. And that chakra, again, can get blocked. That's the other main chakra. So between throat, heart, and solar plexus, these 3 are the ones that I treat the most with my clients. So when this chakra is blocked, people have a hard time standing in their power. They have often knee pain, like weak knees, because they're not standing in their truth and in their power. You are powerful. You are a powerful being. You just don't always know it. Next is your sacral chakra. So this one's orange. This is a water center. It's your emotional center. Just having joy and pleasure in life. That is usually about where, for women, it would be right about where your uterus is. For men, it's just south of your belly button. So kind of like lower bowels area. Don't know what else to say, but it's like down here. Orange, water, emotions. This chakra is not usually blocked with my clients. I usually see it as just stagnant. So it's something that can be kind of like that water example where you want to bring in fresh water. It can get a little muddy and kind of yucky, and it can affect your relationships, being able to take joy and pleasure in life and the simple things in life. It's usually where that gets just repressed energy. And then finally is your root chakra. It's at the base of your spine. It's red, and if you kind of think of it, it's your earth element. It's like soil. And I'm doing this because it's like I can feel people's soil. So I feel if it's dry or if it's really muddy and like too wet. Nothing grows in either one of those, right? You need nice, just a perfect balance. I know not everybody likes the word, I'm so sorry, just that perfect moisture level. Sorry if you don't like that. It doesn't bother me, but I know some people don't like it. So I was trying not to say it, but I don't really have another word for it right now. So this is your, like I said earlier, your connection to the earth. This is your right to be here. And a lot of people, I know, thanks. Glad I could bring some joy to your lives tonight with my ridiculousness. This is also what it's like working with me. It's not all serious. I mean, I try to have some fun and, you know, sometimes words fly. So you never know with me. But hey, I'm a real person. It's how I am. I'm not perfect. I don't pretend to be. Anyway, your connection to the earth, your right to be here. This is your soil. So when you plant the seed of intention, this is the chakra that you want to check in with. Thanks, Gary. Thanks, Heather. I'm so glad. See, I'm not the only one that doesn't mind the word. Doesn't bother me. Anyway, so when you plant your seeds of intention, we'll have a new moon next week in Libra. Libra is a sign of, it's an air sign. It's a sign of relationships ruled by Venus. I have to check on the exact date unless somebody else has it handy. I want to say it's the 6th. But I have that date in my head for another reason. So I don't know. Anyway, look it up. I'm sure it'll be out there. There's that opportunity to plant your seeds of intention. Seed of life. See this? Beautiful. Oh, hang on. I have to take this down for you guys. I got this from Joy, and I wish I could remember the artist off the top of my head, but how beautiful. Look at this citrine. Huge citrine right in the middle. Aventurine and Phineas's fir. And then all of these beautiful clear quartz crystals. And then this is sacred geometry. This is the seed of life that grows the tree of life. Right? Isn't it? It's gorgeous. Love it. And this is copper, so it's earthy. Very earthy. I love this piece. I had to have it. I was like, Joy, that's mine. Joy Mitchell at the Crystal Den, everybody. She's got some really, is it straight? Kind of. She's got some really beautiful pieces as always. So check it out. If you're in Northeast Ohio, she's in Barberton. And if you're not, find her on Facebook or Instagram and ask her to tour with you live via FaceTime or Zoom or something so you can see and get yourself a little piece of that beautiful energy. I'm going to be doing an event there next month for Halloween. Stay tuned. Love, love, love that place. So I know, Carrie, isn't it amazing? It's like, I tell her all the time, like, I'm so envious of you because you get to be in this, you get to work in this space, but she created it. So of course she knows how beautiful it is. So I love you, Joy. There's your 7 chakras. If you have questions, happy to answer, but I did just want to kind of leave this as a quicker overview without getting too deep. Just kind of wanted to take you through a little journey, explain chakras, the chakra system, if something's blocked. So another thing, since these are wheels, these are energy centers, they spin. And which direction they spin doesn't really matter. In theory, they should spin opposite of the one around it. So it should kind of do this little like weave, serpentine kind of energy. And then the back and the front should, in theory, be opposite of each other. Again, I'm more concerned with if an energy center is blocked and it's not as vibrant in color, if there's other colors within, so say I see orange in the heart chakra, that's going to pull me down to the solar plexus and tell me that it would be a connection there. So we can investigate that further. I do look at the front and back. So like I said earlier, the front is more of what's going on now, and the back is what's happened either previously in this lifetime or from past lifetimes. I really love past lives. It's one of my gifts, is to help people through past lives. I should do a past life regression class as well. That can definitely be done virtually, in the comfort and privacy of your own home, where you can really get comfortable, get into meditation, and go deep. I can do those as private sessions as well, either both of us in the room or with me virtually. I'll walk you through a meditation. I'll also look through, again, interactive, because you guys don't need to just sit and listen to me. This is your healing and your journey. It's interactive. When I do a chakra reading, do I see or feel the energy? Both. So to me, it's all connected. Sometimes I do allow spirit, and this is true in mediumship readings as well. I will let spirit kind of pay attention, like, oh, you're laboring my breathing. That must mean I need to go to the heart chakra. Or, ooh, I got a pain that isn't mine in my back. And I'll go, maybe it's in the mid back. That tells me it's the back of your heart chakra. Or if it's in the mid back, mid to low back, that could be solar plexus or sacral. So that sort of thing. And like I said earlier, weak knees usually take me to the solar plexus because somebody's not standing in their power. Could also be they're not standing in their truth. So I would look and see if there are any colors that would lead me to one of the chakras out of alignment. Also, when I was doing this with the root chakra, I will feel someone's soil and see if it feels dry or too wet. I also can feel the water sometimes in the sacral chakra. I'll kind of run my hand through the water, see if I can feel sediment, if it feels murky, or if it's nice and clear, if it's thick, Does that answer your question? Does anybody else have any, I dropped some cards. Does anybody else have, any questions right now about chakras, specific chakras, how to tell if they're unbalanced or how that might manifest? I want to save a little bit for class, but I'm happy to answer any general questions that you have. It's not a secret. And then I will start shuffling. Brian, you said you wanted a card. If you're still watching, give me a hey. If anybody else wants a card pull to see maybe what energy center you're needing to pay attention to or work with right now. I do read this deck upright and reversed, so that will tell me if it's blocked or if it's healthy. Hey, thanks, Brian. Okay, you got it. So again, this is the Oracle of the 7 Energies, Chakras. Hi, Linz. Sure, got you. Collette Baron-Reid. I have all but like 2 of her decks, so love it. I love her energy. I love her decks, her style. She's great. Hi, Kathy. Okay, so we've got Brian, Lindsay, Amber, Heather, Kathy. Okay. Somebody help me keep track. All right, Brian. So yours is reversed. It is let it go. It is literally the heart chakra, baby. Hopefully it's focusing. So this is what it looks like upright, Brian. It's a beautiful card. It's number 24. If that means anything to you, or 2 and 4 is 6. And there's also 6 people watching right now. Oh, it just jumped. Okay. But there are 2 birds tied by a string. Each one, there's a string tied, and then each bird has a side. So I've got you on this one. We can talk about it later if you want. Okay. Lindsay, hey girl. I need to get you those cards. I need to do this for like 2 weeks so you can create me. Lindsay, you guys. So Lindsay is an amazing graphic designer, artist. What do you want to be called, hon? Amazing, amazing, amazing. Ridiculously talented. So if you guys know of anybody or ever need for personal or for your business, reach out to her. Lindsay, if you want a link or just shout out the name of your pages, your business, how people can contact you, go for it. Crazy talented. Wow. Okay, so yours is the Uncharted Sea. Let me show it to you upright. So the Uncharted Sea, it's number 46. 4 and 6 is 10, which is completions, and then 1 and 0 is 1, which is new beginnings. So you're entering a time where you're getting ready to transition over from one way to another. There's a lot of blue in this card. So I'm going to say, since it was reversed, you're probably not speaking your truth. And that energy center needs to be opened up. The compass, all of the north, east, and south are kind of faded back, but west is like open. So I don't know if the direction west or to the left, I know you're left-handed, means anything for you. Putting it in reverse, going to the past. So there's probably something in the past where you weren't speaking your truth and it's affecting you now. You might be feeling a little stuck because that boat, I don't want to say it's capsized, being upside down, because it's still, I mean, maybe you do feel underwater. Maybe you do feel like your boat's been capsized, but there's not an opportunity there, but there is. If you just look below the surface, if you look below the surface, you'll find your answer. Work on your throat chakra. Heather. Oh, well, sorry. Amber, and then Heather. Amber. Amber. Why are all these reversed, guys? Got some block chakras. Willing release in reverse. Oh, this is such a pretty card. So I'm going to show it to you upright. Look at those dandelion. Look at those wishes. All of those wishes and butterflies. There's blue and white here. So a little bit of throat chakra, a lot of crown. So, and 49, if that means anything. 4 and 9 is 13. 1 and 3 is 4. I just like to shout out the numerology in case it means anything. And you guys can always come back and watch this like 30 minutes in, 35 minutes in. So in reverse, I think you're probably afraid to let go of something. Maybe it's a belief system with your crown chakra. I feel like there was a wish that was unfulfilled, and maybe you're self-doubting with these dandelions in reverse. Again, only you're going to know what's true for you, but those are the initial things that came out. So hope that helped. Okay, Heather, now it's your turn. You're welcome, guys. Heather. Okay, there's 3 here, and they all just like, so Heather, you're a little extra, but they're all reversed. Sorry. Let's see, tender embrace. This is beautiful. So tender embrace, These beautiful elephants here. Love it. Yeah, you've got all the chakras here. It's number 22, which doesn't necessarily reduce because it's a master number, but 2 and 2 is also 4. So I think you're having a hard time just letting go of a relationship of some sort. Some sort. I feel your dad coming through. I know, you're not surprised. I know, I really feel your dad coming through. Hang on. A powerful move in reverse. So maybe you're not standing in your power. My ear, sorry. Okay. There's a chess piece, and I'm not familiar with chess, so it's down here. Sorry, maybe you guys know which chess piece it is. There's a lock and key. It's number 15, 1 and 5 is 6. So you had 4 and 6. And there's a lot of purple and white. So I'm gonna go third eye crown in reversed. So you need to listen more to your intuition when it comes to really anything, but especially letting go of maybe an expectation and just allowing yourself to heal. You've been carrying a big burden. And then beyond the ordinary. This is such a gorgeous card too. Beautiful, beautiful card. Again, all the colors, but the one that stood out to me first was blue, throat chakra. So 45, 4 and 5 is 9. So 9, 22/4, and 6. Beyond the ordinary in reverse. So the eyes are closed. So again, you're not listening to your intuition. Just know that you're more intuitive than you think. You've got this, girl. Listen to yourself. Tap into your soul. Do some more meditation. And really open up your intuition. Third eye crown. Kathy. Spirit of gratitude in reverse. And it's number 43, 4 and 3 is 7. I'm partial. I love that number. It's my life path number and my lucky number. This is such a beautiful card. So there's that blossom that I was talking about with the crown chakra, but it's also pink. So the guidance I'm getting for you is to start your day with gratitude. Sometimes that can be really difficult. One, it's starting a new habit. It takes, 21 days, like 3 weeks to start a new habit, to really get into a routine. So if you have to set a reminder on your phone of, like, say you get up at 6:30 in the morning, set your intention of gratitude. Start your day with 3 things that you're grateful for. And they can be small. Thank you for my ability to hear my alarm, to see the beautiful sunrise, to breathe easily. I keep coming back to my heart chakra. So whatever it is, just start your day with gratitude. Just 3 things. You can write them down. You can say them out loud. You can just think them and intend them. I think that's going to help open up that heart and crown chakra for you. You're very intuitive, you know. And if you've been looking to open up your connection more to spirit, to connect, this is your time. This is your sign. I hope that was helpful, dear. Carrie. Carrie, I need to message you. I have a question that I don't want to put out there. Seriously, all the reversed. Tender embrace for you as well, dear. So again, that's number 22, which can reduce down to 4. I was drawn right to the green on their tusks. So Heart Chakra. You're in grief. Some turmoil from that grief experience. And it's affecting your ability to like just breathe. I keep wanting to like take a deep breath. So if you're having a hard time with whatever it is, concentrate on your breath. Bring yourself into the present moment by doing some breath work. Right? I know I've done other readings for you, but I don't know that I've done Reiki and chakras with you. Correct me if I'm wrong. So surround yourself with a bubble of light, and you can have like an actual flame with safely burning a flame, whether it's bonfire season or a fireplace or just a candle. I shouldn't say just, clear gasoline, or a candle. And just take all of that anxiety that you're feeling, or frustration or sadness, whatever, it's all grief, right? Whatever it is, and just let it go. Blow it out to the flames. If you're with a candle, it might blow out the candle altogether, which is fine. Just make the most of it, or light the candle again as many times as you need to. If you're outside, you can just let it go, intend for it to go out into the universe to be transmuted and just released from your body by circling yourself with that bubble of light, whether it's white, gold, purple, pink, blue, whatever. Then that will ensure that it doesn't, when you breathe it out, it doesn't come back. It just bounces off. And let the universe, let spirit do its thing. And it also will fill up that void that is left with a and make sure that it's filled up with something good. Let me catch up on comments. Yes, L2R Design and Photo is Lindsay's business page. She prefers to be called a designer. Got it, graphic designer. She's amazing, guys. Go check her out. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hi, Anne Marie. Carrie, I hope that worked. Lisa, hello. Amber, you're welcome. Lisa Ann, hello. Another Lisa. You're welcome, dear. For Sue, absolutely. All right, Heather's mom, Sue, hi. Hi, Mom. Your daughter's amazing. I'm sure she gets that from somewhere. Want me to take from the bottom? Look, it's an upright card. Yay. Great and full. So what is that? Grateful. That's beautiful. Look at that cup. This makes me think of the Ace of Cups in tarot, which is just a brand new adventure, a new start, just self-care. Beautiful, beautiful energy. It's number 4. And Heather, you got 22, which is also 4. So there you go. That gold just pulls me up to the crown chakra. But I'm also in the heart because of grateful. And gratitude comes from the heart, from your heart center. That is beautiful. I just feel like mic drop. So yay. Just a very happy, grateful. I see a lot of soft pink light around you. That's Archangel Jophiel, and it's also heart center. So on that whole self-care, the energy of the heart chakra that is more on the emotional and the self-care. So you could be venturing out on a journey of loving yourself more, which is beautiful. The positive pineapple. Okay, I will do that. The positive pineapple specializes in breath work and my friend Deneen. I'm going to be asking, she doesn't know this yet, so hey Deneen, if you're watching, I need to text you. She is a certified breath coach, and I would love to bring her on alive if she is amenable. She is my yogi. I love her. I really love taking yoga classes from her. Last week we were out in a barn, yoga at the barn. It was a perfect evening. It was cool. They had a little campfire going outside, so I came home smelling like a campfire, which was fun for like 10 minutes. I had to wash everything right away, but it smelled really good when we were in the barn, and it was just relaxing and peaceful. It was perfect. So I'm going to ask her to come on and talk about breath, the benefits of breath. Okay, so, oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Sue. Anybody else for a card or have any questions or thoughts? Again, I'm going to be putting together a class to talk about chakras and chakra work and how to kind of like do an everyday chakra sort of a thing so that you can check in and know that if your solar plexus is out of sorts, that you can do a little bit of self-care work and either clear it up or until you can come see me or another practitioner to help you out. Great. Thank you, Heather. I know there's a little bit of a delay. So anyway, Mercury went retrograde officially on Monday. Yay. I know at work we've been having a ton of tech issues. And my ex-husband is the director of IT where I work, so he gets a lot of my fix this. It's nice knowing people. And then lots of accidents and construction and craziness. So yeah, it does explain a lot. I know. Thank you. Send me a message. That's fine. Whenever. I was just getting a hit, Carrie, so I'll text you. So beware. Mercury retrograde isn't like doom and gloom. It's more of a, hey, heads up, give yourself some extra time if you're commuting or traveling. Know that there could be some detours. Heck, even walking across campus, the way that I usually go, they're tearing up the sidewalk. I'm like, okay, what am I supposed to do with this? So it doesn't even just have to be like if you're driving or traveling in mass transit. Hey, Sarah, do you want a card? Pull a card for you. Construction. Oh, no, Carrie. No. Clear, cancel, delete. Yes, Heather, I wish you safe travels. Make sure that you have a backup plan just in case your GPS goes haywire or you lose signal or there's construction or an accident. If it's in Ohio, download the OHGO app. It is a lifesaver to me a lot of times. My commute to work, I take 77. So those of you in Northeast Ohio know that's a major thoroughfare. It's awful. Between construction, they have everything torn up, and people don't know how to drive. So it's always interesting commute to and from work. But I wish you safe travels. So okay, Sarah. So I was talking about chakras and the chakra system and the 7 main chakras. So if you're interested, go back, take a look. I'm going to be doing a class beginning of November. So I went through the 7 main energy centers. And yes, it does. Yes, it does, Brad. 77 is the double. Even though it's 2 7s, you would think, right? Whatever. All right, Sarah. So this deck I read, it's Oracle of the 7 Energies, and I read it upright and reverse. So reverse tells me if something is out of alignment or if you just need to throw some extra attention at it. Oh, you got a powerful move upright. Somebody earlier got this reversed. So you see, you guys, I shuffle. So there you go. It's card number 15. And 1 and 5 is 6. There's a lot of purple, so I'm going to go third eye crown on this one. So listening to your intuition, you're doing a great job connecting with spirit, listening to your higher self, to your guides. They're really pleased. I keep coming up to this one. This, I think it's a chess piece. Can't tell for sure. And my son is in his room studying, so I don't really want to bother him. And yes, he's actually studying. So some chess pieces there. The star, I keep getting, I don't know if you have a connection with stars or if it's just like, this is a great night if it's clear out to go and just kind of sit under the stars, wishing upon a star. You could be getting ready to make a really powerful move. Probably in career. Interesting. Continue listening to your higher self and to your guides. Just tune into the universe, into your own power of intuition, and keep a dream journal too. That's these upper 2 chakras, third eye and crown, are wonderful for dreams. And when we're in dream state, the ego is asleep with the rest of our physical body, and our soul, our spirit, can get messages a lot more clearly because there's nothing standing in the way. It's not our ego saying, you're making that up. No, that's not right. Do what's safe. And your soul is like, come on, take a leap of faith. So I hope that helped, my dear. I miss you terribly. I miss your energy. I miss your spirit. It was wonderful. Sarah and I used to work together. It was great. Dr. Fiddler. Anyone else have questions or want a card or clarification on anything? Hi, Sue. So my next live, probably next week, like Tuesday or Wednesday. I haven't totally decided yet. I was asked to do a few things, but I thought it was nice and kind of timely. I'm a little in astrology mode to do a live about North Node and South Node and what that means and how to find that in your chart. So I will be doing that. I also have slated, like we talked about last time, to do deities that are often misunderstood. And that's going to be pretty much off my own experience. It's not something that I can like fact-based a lot of it. But just like Medusa, poor thing. She gets such a bad rap. She's misunderstood. Mary Magdalene was misunderstood. So just my experiences with different deities and how they've come across to me and are like, seriously? So some of it might be trigger warning. Just gonna put it out there. Just come with an open mind and questions, of course. So that'll be the next one. So keep an eye out. And of course, if anyone has any thoughts or any suggestions or questions for a live that you would like me to do or a class, I'm going to get into doing those. Just let me know. So one more PSA before I turn this off because it's been almost an hour and I don't want to take up too much more of your evening. And I know I have to work in the morning. So there's, for October, oh my gosh, you guys, tomorrow is the last day. Thank you for the love. I appreciate it, everyone. Tomorrow is the last day of September. Holy cow. I have no idea where this month has gone. Friday is the 1st of October. That is wild to me. The earrings, yes. You know what? I almost wore those earrings tonight. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. I heard Shelly's retiring. Good for her. I have thoughts about maybe who should replace her, but Just saying. Anyway, there's the 1st of October. That is wild. So I already have a couple of parties booked, and I'm going to be doing an event with the beautiful Joy Mitchell at the Crystal Den towards the end of the month. So stay tuned for those announcements. And if you would like to book a party, whether it's mediumship, tarot, whatever you'd like, I am open, just not Saturday the 2nd, which is like in 3 days anyway. I have a couple parties booked. Otherwise, if there's like a Saturday, a Sunday, or a Friday night that you guys want to book me for a couple hours, happy to do parties with you. Also for the holidays. Sometimes family gatherings, people like to, whether it's Christmas or New Year's, I can really only do one New Year's Eve party. But I know for October, people have Halloween parties at different times, now that it's fairly safe again to do so. So let me know. Happy to do them, and give any messages that come through. Just know, honor. Hi, Joe. I was just talking about the North and South Node suggestion. So thank you for that. That was Joe, you guys, that suggested that. So I'll be doing that next week. There's, it just asks that if you're going to book me for a party, that everyone is open-minded and nobody treats it like a parlor game. That's not what it is. Messages from Spirit. I have plenty of clients, many of them are on right now, who I have, good night, Sarah. Oh, hi. Hello from Trinidad. My goodness, what time is it there? Have an open mind. It's not a parlor game. I have clients who are on right now who will end testimonials on my page, so check those out. It's not a game. There are messages from Spirit. I honor Spirit, whether it's mediumship or tarot or Reiki, whatever it is. And I ask that all participants do that as well, that we're respectful. It's not a game. It's true. And if you take it seriously, Spirit's going to give you the best possible guidance. If you take it seriously, you're going to get so much out of it. Healing, direction, guidance. It's great. Oh, okay. It's not that bad. Thank you, Heather. I'm just the channel through which Spirit speaks. So also, if you're not local, I am happy to do recorded readings or like FaceTime or Zoom, that we can do mediumship or tarot readings. So just let me know. It's also a great time. It's always a great time for self-care. So if you would like to treat yourself, you and or someone special, to some Reiki, chakra alignment, or a reading, let me know. You can go on my website and book, but the way that it works, I'm not super thrilled with. I'm investigating some other ways of doing it. I only have weekends open on that calendar. However, I can do readings recorded or face-to-face during the week. So just message me. If you have a question or a time that isn't showing up, just message me. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. That is so sweet. Brian, shut up. I love you. I do. You're coming home anyway. I don't want to hear it. You have access to me. Never mind. You know how to contact me if you want a reading at any time. I also can do them, like if we set up a time via text or Facebook Messenger, we can do readings that way. I've done that, both mediumship and tarot. And I'll send you pictures, live pictures of what the deck is, what cards are coming out, and their positions, what they mean, and we can kind of talk that way. We can also just talk on the phone if you want to do that. So lots of ways to get a reading, even if you're not local or don't feel comfortable being face-to-face. That's okay. I understand. This guy. Why? We've been friends for over 20 years. Yeah, it's a long time. I do love you. All right, everyone. I really appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much for watching. Again, if you didn't feel comfortable talking or asking a question in chat, I understand. Feel free to contact me. If you're watching the replay, same thing. Feel free to contact me. Or if you're watching this at a later time, it's always right. So thank you so much, as always, for joining me. And I hope you have a lovely evening and a great weekend. And don't let Mercury retrograde get you down too much. Take care.